I absolutely love Splatoon 2, but just because I think it's a good game doesn't mean it's perfect. But that's okay because it means it can be improved. And with the recent announcement of Splatoon 3, something that a lot of people thought was very unexpected, many have wondered what new stuff will be added and what things will be left behind. Here are my top 5 things I don't want to see return in Splatoon 3. Now, the first thing I don't want to see return is the overly long cutscene at the beginning each time you log into Splatoon 2. Seriously guys, Pearl and Marina have to talk to you about regular battles, then ranked battles, and then Salmon Run. This cutscene is not only overly long, but it seems unnecessary altogether. And you can't tell me that it's just a loading screen because it's way too long. A simple implementation to skip the cutscene by pressing the plus button like in Mario Odyssey would be an easy fix. Next on my list is the removal of the Clash Blaster. Now I know a lot of people that enjoy using the Clash Blaster, but I personally just think it's too overpowered. It's one of those weapons that doesn't really take much skill to use. It's a very spamming type of gun. I was about to put the Blobobober here as well, but unlike the Clash Blaster, it takes some skill to actually predict and aim where your opponent will be at. Now believe me, Splatoon is a very balanced game, but I just think that the Clash Blaster is the only weapon that shouldn't come back in the second sequel. The next thing is what a lot, and I mean a lot of people don't like about Splatoon 2, and well, other Nintendo online games, and it's the online. Nintendo cannot have bad online in this second sequel. Splatoon 3 seems to be like an evolution of the Splatoon games, so the online should evolutionize as well. Thankfully, recent reports have stated that Nintendo is changing their online servers, so maybe Nintendo will end up fixing the online in time for this game. Something else that has really been bothering me in the base Splatoon 2 game is how short the base story is. It takes about 5 hours to beat. That isn't the biggest problem I have with the story though. The problem I have is how you have to play each level 8 times if you want to unlock all the weapons. I think just making them available to buy with Sheldon without having to play each level an excruciating amount of times would be nice. Speaking of Sheldon, I hate Sheldon. Nah, I'm just kidding. Unpopular opinion, but I kinda like Sheldon. He's like Blathers from Animal Crossing in Splatoon. You know what does bother me though? Is how silent the Splatoon lobbies are other than the music playing in the background. In any other online game, there is an implementation of voice chat, and I know Nintendo likes to protect the kids and all, but simply setting the voice chat off as default for kids with parental controls would easily fix this problem if it's the reason why we're not getting it in the first place. Even if we can't voice chat with strangers online and only our friends, that would still be cool. I feel like everybody is tired of using Discord and the Nintendo Online chat app, when it could be easier to just talk to them straight through the Nintendo Switch. I mean, games like Fortnite allowed you, and that's on the Switch. But yeah, those are my top picks of what shouldn't and should be in Splatoon 3. Let me know down in the comments of what you don't want to see in Splatoon 3. Thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and I'll see you later.